What outrageous demands have your relatives made? 5. Can it count if a relative didn't even ask but just took what they wanted? One of my cousins got married, and at the reception that night, he drank too much and was carried back to his new bedroom by a few people. The next morning, he woke up to find his $200,000 Patek Philippe watch missing. He reported it to the police and posted about it on social media. A few days later, I heard from my dad that another relative had taken the watch while my cousin was passed out on his wedding night. The relative returned it to him, jokingly saying, "I just thought your watch looked nice and wanted to borrow it for a few days. But I forgot, so why did you have to report it to the police?" So if my cousin hadn't reported it, were you planning to forget about it forever? 6. This happened to my cousin. One of my uncles needed money for his business and asked my cousin to lend him some. My cousin replied, "I don't have any money." My uncle immediately said, "Then go to the bank and get a loan." My cousin responded, "Why don't you go to the bank for a loan?" He answered, "Because I'd have to pay it back." My cousin hung up the phone. Later, he called me, asking for money. I told him I was abroad and couldn't lend money to someone in the U.S. He said, "Then ask your friends or classmates to lend me the money." I replied, "My friends and classmates in the U.S. are all paying off mortgages. They don't have any money." He then said, "Well, tell them to mortgage their houses for a loan." I asked, "Why don't you mortgage your own house?" He replied, "If I mortgage the house, where will I live?" I blocked him right after that. 7. My second aunt asked to borrow my passport. She said she needed it to secure a loan, and the money would be used to repay the debt she owed my family. 8. A relative asked to borrow $80,000. I replied, somewhat sarcastically, "Sure, I'll sell my new house, then sell my new car, and if I hold off on getting married, I can use the dowry to make up the rest." He replied, "Great, you should be able to get the money together in a week, right?"